was curious did the psychological motifs that existed 2,000 or 3,000 years ago still hold true today? And so I took those psychological motifs and I turned them into a movie. And that's Star Wars.
Mr. Lucas, considering how good of a job Irvin Kershner did with Empire, how come he didn't come back to do Jedi?
At that point, I was very busy building up a company and trying to, especially with Empire, I was trying to, finance it, build a company, do all this stuff at once, and it was just too much for me to actually direct it. As it turned out, I spent a lot more time on the set than I hoped that I would. The third one, I just sort of just stood there the whole time and went along with the guy and helped everybody do it. But at that point, I just had so many other projects going at the same time that it was impossible for me to actually try to sit down and direct a movie. When I direct a movie, it's literally 3 years of not being able to do anything else.
Well, why didn't you bring Kershner back for Jedi?
You want to know the truth?
Yes, sir.
The truth is, the Directors Guild fined me $250,000 for hiring him in the first place because he was an American director working for a British company. And they then fined him $25,000. So I paid all the fines, paid him, and then quit the guild and said a lot of things I won't say here. Richard was a British director and wasn't part of the Directors Guild, so I could hire him.
Biblical symbols that are in all the movies, are they actually true, or some of the other research?
Well, there is a lot of symbolism in the movie. Most of the mythological part was psychological, but it was also taken from mythology all over the world. So I took the things that were common to every single culture and every country, and I narrowed everything down to that. So a lot of the more spiritual aspects of it exist in all religions.
Why did Anakin have to turn into Darth Vader?
When you start to care about yourself and the things that you own and the things that you have, and you're greedy and you want things all the time, and you don't want to give them up because you're afraid to give them up, you turn to the dark side.
Please like, subscribe, and comment on the video. May the Force be with you.
Impressive. Most impressive.